What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I want to talk about the false grip. The reason why the false grip is important is because it's mostly used in gymnastics with the gym rings, and it's also used in calisthenics with the pull-up bar. This is an example of the false grip in a pull-up bar, and this is a false grip on the gymnastic ring, just like this. You don't want to have a neutral. You do not want to grab it like this, okay? You want to grab it over, okay? So you're putting lots of pressure on your wrist. Make sure to warm it up. So when I first started using the false grip, I kept slipping off. My hand kept slipping, and that's normal. But of course, as time progresses and you're consistent, you keep that false grip on the pull-up bar or for gymnastics in the gym rings. So when you first start off, I will mention that I have experienced this, and a few other people that I've met, where because you're putting some pressure here on your wrist, you're actually gonna get some calluses. And I actually started bleeding when I just started using the false grip. So I started bleeding just right here underneath, and I don't bleed anymore. And you're gonna start getting some calluses there. In other words, your skin is gonna start getting a bit rough there. So just keep in mind that in case you start bleeding, that's normal. That's perfectly fine. Just make sure you clean it up after you work out, and that way you don't get it infected. This is an example of a pronated pull-up, and this is an example of a false grip pull-up. As you can see, I had a little bit more leverage to go up slightly higher. The main purpose of when you'd want to use a false grip really depends on the application. For example, in the gymnastic rings, the gym rings are moving, so you have to stay not to say static or isometric, but you have to make sure that your wrist or your hand don't lose grip and don't slip off the gym rings, because of course the gym rings are moving. With the pull-up bar, on the other hand, it's the opposite, where the pull-up bar is static and you're the one moving. So you might start off trying to do a muscle up doing a pronated a grip, but as you move upwards or to your next position, you could transition your hand to a neutral grip, or just move it completely where you're on top of the pull-up bar. So I hope all this made sense to you. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.